Hi, this is Tom from Maple Grove Orchard. We're out here looking at some peach trees that I planted last spring, which would have been April of 2016. And the peaches are getting ripe on them, and just want to show everybody what we get here in one season. This variety is called Desiree. It's July 11th, I think, and this is one of my earliest ripening ones. You can see they're not a real big peach. It's a nice early variety. This year we've got a lot of damage from birds, and I can zoom in on that there and show you that. As soon as the peaches start to turn red, they start to peck on them, and then they usually promptly rot. We've also got some brown rot going on. I saw a little bit here. I sprayed recently, but we had a ton of rain, and it's been a challenging year for fruit. Here's what brown rot looks like. Let me move some leaves out of the way. The peaches will rot like this right on the tree in a matter of a day or two. You'll see a little spot on them, and then they all turn into that, so you don't want that. You keep that off with fungicide by keeping a fungicide application on them, like Captan or Daconil, or there's some other ones that work good too. This tree I planted, like I say, last year, and it was a either a 5/8 or a 3/4 inch tree. When I planted it, it appears that I cut, looks like I cut the trunk off here. You can see the stub there, and it looks like I snipped these branches back here to a few inches long. That one might have been a little bit longer there. And over the course of one summer, it grew a pretty nice tree. And it has, I don't know, there must be 20 or so nice peaches on there this year. So that's what you get out of them in a year. If you follow my instructions on planting them and everything, and you keep enough water on them, they'll fruit generally the year after you plant them. This is this year's growth, and that's already put on about a foot there. Some of them have put on a lot more. That one there's a couple feet. There's a lot of them that are a couple feet, but everything a peach or a nectarine grows this year, it'll have fruit on next year. So all that new growth you see there next year will be fruit. They're kind of the instant gratification fruit. You plant them one year and usually you can pick some the next. So lets you know you did it right. So just wanted to show you that. Looks like this tree here actually grew a little bit more. That one right now is probably between 7 and 8 feet tall, and that was from the same thing last year, 5/8 or 3/4 inch, caliper trunk, and I cut usually most of the branches off. So right now that trunk's on the bottom, it's probably close to 2 inches, so they grow quick. Most years I would hang some reflective tape up here that blows in the wind, or some pie tins or something to try to keep the birds off. But we've got a terrible split pit problem this year, and when the pits are split in them, you really can't sell the fruit. It gets moldy in the middle and it rots. So generally I don't sell it, so I'm really not doing anything right now for pest control as far as birds go. I guess it's their lucky year and they just get to eat some peaches. It's been kind of dry the last 2 weeks, so it seems like the drier it is, the more the birds pick at them. So they're thinned out nice. They've got nice size to them already. Another day or two here I'll pick them. And I guess that's about it. Just wanted to show you what the trees will do in one season. So that's it for Maple Grove Orchard today.